Yes golfers, welcome back to another video here on my channel, Nick Does Golf. It's great to have you here for this one. Today I'm talking all about how one little thing could be really having a massive effect on what your putting is doing, especially if I'm really struggling with that stroke. So what are we going to be looking at in today's little video? Well, it's really important that obviously you're going to line your ball up with where you need to start that golf ball. For this instance, this putt is pretty straight. So if we can get a line on the ball, hopefully you are one of these people that do this. It's certainly going to make everything a little bit more simpler. So you're going to line that ball up with the intended target. Most putters these days have got lines on their putters too. You're going to take your grip as you would. I wish that crow would shut up. So you're going to grip the club as you would normally, no matter what your grip is. So it can be right below left, left below right. You can even do the claw grip. But there's one thing that I want you to pay attention to. It's really important. So because my right hand is below my left for a conventional grip, you're going to see that my left shoulder is going to come up. And because my right arm is straighter, you're going to see that the forearms actually can point left if you don't keep an eye on this. So because it's right below left, that left shoulder comes up, and more often than not, your shoulders and your forearms are going to point left of target. This is going to obviously create that pulling motion. You're going to come across the ball, so you're either going to pull it if you keep the face straight, or if you compensate and keep it open, you're going to provide that spin left to right. Not ideal. So what I want you to feel is that this right elbow is going to soften for this particular grip. So you're going to get your forearms in line. This is really going to be beneficial because if you keep that line on the putter, on the ball, and your forearms, including your shoulders as well, you're really going to give yourself the best chance at getting everything on line and that putter face on the right path. Just like that. This is exactly the same for if you are left below right. This is to really take out the wrists in the stroke, but if your forearms aren't pointing in the right direction, so for example this one is more than likely going to be straighter than your right, you're going to see that my forearms are pointing out to the right. Now this is going to encourage that inside path, and I'm going to push it out to the right. We don't want this. We want to really make sure that everything is on track. So line on the ball, line on the putter. I'm going to drop and soften that left elbow, and hopefully if I put a good stroke on it, everything can work together down the line and the ball will go in. Almost. Now obviously there is going to be some bias depending on what you're gripping because your hands are in different places, but if you can get them as neutral as possible, it's going to be so much better, especially with the lines that you are creating. So the line on the ball, the line on the putter, your feet, your forearms especially, and your shoulders. If you can get them all in line to the best that you can, that club's going to track a hell of a lot better, and hopefully you'll get that ball rolling end over end. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. Let me know, is it something that you're actually working on, or is this something that you absolutely haven't thought about, and this could be the reason why you're struggling with your putting. If you haven't done so already, hit subscribe. You're going to see a lot more videos which are going to be really beneficial to your golf game. Hit that button now. Check out my social media platforms as well. They're all in the description box down below. Thanks very much for watching, and get to work on this as best you can.